Hello, welcome to Katie's Kitchen. I'm Katie. Today I'm making skirt steak that has been occupying space in my freezer and I wanted it out of there. It doesn't look like the best skirt steak in the world and that knife is dull and I didn't feel like peeling off that silver skin, so I just attempted to cut it thinly while having a hand cramp, and that was not fun, but I got it done. Today I'm going to try and clean out other things in my freezer after I wash my hands because raw meat. Anyway, I'm going to clean out things in my freezer, and I went to get the onions and garlic that I prepared ahead of time and diced or put into squares and put in gallon-sized bags. It's actually really convenient. I'll have to do a video on those. And there's my taco seasoning from a recipe I found online. It's not actually really that spicy, but it'll do. It'll do in a pinch. I think next time I'm going to add more cayenne to it, though. I gotta have it more spicy than it actually is. It's more flavorful than spicy, really. And this is my cast iron skillet in training. Home skillet here has not been used in a while, and I had to re-season, and you can see that it really needs help. So we're going to use it today, and a good way to use it is to, saute stuff in it, fry stuff in it, cook onions in it, just use it. And I did forget to put the onions in first, but that's okay. We're just going to go with that. And that square is the garlic, it's frozen, and having it like that keeps the garlic from really just scorching. I don't know, my logic is kind of skewed on that, but it works and it didn't scorch, so win. Anyway, I am cooking this thinly sliced freezer skirt steak in the pan and making sure it's good and cooked because it's going from pan to plate. There's no stop in between. Now, the spices did sit on it not long enough, and I didn't have, any oil on it to really get it to, the flavor into the meat. So the flavor on this steak was just in the surface. It was kind of lacking, and it was a little bit chewy. So I think I could have picked a better cut of meat. But that's just what happens when you're in a hurry. And now I am going to go get the leftover rice and beans from the fridge because, who can afford to not eat their leftovers? The spot on the plate was bean juice from when I had plated up my son's food, and here it goes for a turn in the microwave to heat up the rice and beans. That's it. Just put those away, clean up the counter, and then get my plate and put my meat on it. Slap that meat right on there. And I put my finger in there to make sure that it was warm because it's my food, and I know my hands are clean. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, and tap that bell so you know when I add more.